Hey, we got somebody. Good morning. 351 Cleveland, what's up, buddy? We're out here trying to hunt some bluegills. Left the house. It was nice. Came out to the lake. It's a hurricane, but we're here, so we're going to try it for a little while. Having a hard time keeping my lines out. Got two rods out. Fight the wind, though. It is very windy. Got one on the bottom, one on the float. Yeah, it's real windy down here. I walked around the lake trying to find somewhere to get out of the wind, but no bueno, no bueno. Got 8 people, 14 people watching. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for stopping by. Trying to hunt some bluegill. Looking at the weather forecast, if I don't get out today, tomorrow, Wednesday, they got rain from Wednesday all the way through next week. So that's not good. We will see if I can get the bluegill to do something. Hey Kayla, how you doing this morning? Thank you for stopping by. Just trying to catch some bluegill. Got one line on the bottom, one line on the top. Fishing with night crawlers, hoping to get some bluegill. There's some shell cracker in here. There is some bass and some channel cats, so fishing with night crawlers might catch anything. But primarily trying to get some bluegill. So we shall see. Figure I'd come out here at least for an hour, see if anything happens. Figure after about an hour this wind and being in the 50s, it's gonna probably get cold. So good thing is I'm not but 15 minutes from the house. This place is called Heath Springs. The lake is called Sunrise Lake. It's managed by the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources. They stock it every year, and it's only open to fish Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Small lake, pond, I guess, about 30 acres. Canoes, kayak, paddle or electric only. No boats, no gasoline motors. I like it because it's quiet. It's close by the house. So we're gonna try it for at least an hour. See what happens. So I got one on the bottom, got one up top with a cord. Hope everybody's doing good this Monday morning. I just wanted to get out of the house. Being disabled, it helps to get out of the house. One thing I have learned is depression can set in, so I try to stay active. Let's see. Cody Brown, have you ever tried peach powder bait? No, I never heard of it. Is it something like crappy nibbles or something along the lines of that? I had to check it out, look at it. I do got some crappy nibbles. I'll probably try eventually. Peach powder bait. Sounds interesting. I have to look into that. Check Walmart and Amazon. That's usually where I find all my stuff. The one place here that's got live bait on it is Nightcrawlers and Wigglers. So definitely be a Walmart or an Amazon deal. See, I can't pronounce it now, man. I wish I was as big as you. I know you don't. Not in the later years. I'm 54 years old and it causes problems. Drove truck for almost 30 years and I put a lot of weight on. Basically for being all day sitting, driving. Yeah, so that's not good. You don't want to be heavy. You don't want to be a toothpick, but you don't want to be heavy. So where's everybody from? Where are you guys at? I'm in South Carolina. Where's everybody at? Florida. Cool. I was raised in Florida, Polk County, Florida, a little town called Lake Wales. I was there till I was 18. And I turned 18 and I got out of Dodge. I went into truck driving and 351 crap. Yeah, I bet I see a lot of people catching a lot of crappie. Primarily, they're on boats. I don't have a boat. Me being disabled and having to move around in a rollator, I don't need to be in a boat. I'm too wobbly. I got two real bad knees. And that's probably the least of my worries. I got some stuff that's more serious, but yeah, I believe I've seen some guys doing pretty well with crappie on Watery and down towards Santee Cooper. Well, I need to find out where they're at so I can go. I'm disabled, retired, so I got enough time. I got gas in the car and I got time. I wish I had a boat, but the only way I can possibly even entertain the idea was to have a pontoon boat, and I can't launch it by myself or load it up. I would have to have somebody. 'Cause I can drive, I can back up the trailer and whatnot, but I can't do the ain't much on the physical stuff. Gotta redo my bait because the wind don't blow it over where I don't want it to be at. Refresh my mind, 351. Where you at? I forgot. I know we talked about it a couple times, but I can't remember nothing. I know you're not too far. Okay, you talking about trying watery one day, so you're not too far from me there. Hell, if you ever want to try watery on the bank, let me know. We'll hook up. Like I said, I ain't got nothing but time. I know probably half a dozen places that's got bank access. So, yeah, I'm always up for hanging out with somebody and fish. Leave me a comment or hit me up on Facebook Messenger and we can take it from there. Trade phone numbers or something. I want to go down to Santee Cooper this year sometime. Trying to figure it out. Got to work out the logistics. Monster Cars, I'm doing good. How you doing? I'm doing good. Where you at, Monster Cars? But yeah, like I was saying, 351, I got an idea. Basically, I can't pull a wagon or nothing like that. So I'm thinking about, oh, cool, England. Awesome. Hey, got my first person overseas. Don't think I ever had anybody overseas. That's awesome. Hope you guys are doing good over there. Um, but 351, I'm thinking about getting something to make a rod holder where I can take one of my mad cats, make some kind of a rod holder that I can put on this rollator thing that I can just slide it down in there and take it with me. 'Cause the problem I'm having now is I can't pull a cart, so I'm kind of stuck using these telescopic rods, which they're perfectly fine for smaller catfish, brim, bluegill, crappie, shellcracker. They're fine for that. Small channel cats. I got a couple of nice um, casting collapsible telescopic rods, but I want to use the big mad cat and have a serious catfish trip. So I'm trying to figure it out. Might end up getting some PVC, 2 3/8 diameter, and some zip ties, and just jerry rig me a piece of pipe on the side that I can take off if I don't like it or don't want it. I'm going to figure out a way to carry a mad cat with me. There's a will, there's a way. Heck, a month ago I was like, I think I'm done fishing because I can't really walk good or pull that cart. And I came up with this bright idea about the fishing backpack telescopic rods that'll go in a backpack and a rollator. So hey, I'm out here now. I walk. If I get tired, the rollator has a seat, and I carry everything on the backpack. So I'm sure I can figure out how to rig something up at home. Carry a mad cat. Oh, got 6 awesome people. Come point. I need to get at least a nibble. Bet all the fish are on the other side where it's caught. Nope, haven't caught nothing yet, Kayla. Having a hard time keeping my bait where I want it at with the wind. My one rod that's got a 1 inch, my one rod that's got a 1 ounce, should I say, sinker, it's holding bottom. Haven't had anything on it. Cleveland, I'm not far from Winsboro, Newberry. Okay, I know where you at. Oh, so you're probably somewhere around, oh, what's his name? You over there around Eric Burnside, then I think. He's somewhere over that way. But I know he's between me and Greenville, Spartanburg. So I want to get out there one day and I want to fish with Eric B one day too. He's pretty cool. I talk to him a lot. He probably don't realize it, but he's helped me out a lot in some of these bad days with anxiety and stuff. But yeah, if you're around Newburgh, yeah, we need to. If you got good water over that way, we go. My dad is a boat mechanic. Cool. All the boats I ever had, I kept on electric. Because some of these lakes where I'm at close to me are electric only. Oh, was that a hit or was that the wind? I can't tell. Yeah. If he takes it, he takes it. There's a real nice pontoon boat that I like at Bass Pro Shop, but it's affordable for me because I got a Lake Monticello. That's the one that's got that nuclear power plant, I believe. Yeah, I've been there before the accident and me becoming disabled. I went to Monticello a couple of times and kayaked all over that lake. The last time I went, I had a fish finder in my kayak, and I kind of realized I was in 100+ foot of water, and that kind of racked my nerves up a little bit. Being on a kayak in that deep of water, but yes, I have been to Monticello. I have caught some fish up there when I went a couple times. Monticello is probably 45 minutes, about 45 minutes from me, I think. It's about 45 minutes. The cool thing about it, you don't have all the pleasure boaters. Because used to, it's been about 4 or 5 years. They wouldn't let, it's kind of more like a fishing lake. They didn't let jet skis and whatnot. But I don't. The only place I've been up there was to the boat ramp on. I think it was Highway 215. That's the only place I know in Monticello. I don't know anything about bank access up there, unless you're fishing right there where the boat ramp. I think there's a Monticello Park that had a pier, but if you did catch something, it was a pretty good drop from the pier down. So could be a problem. But I do have a pier net. I have to go by. Hope you. Thank you, Kayla. Have a great day. be safe in whatever you're doing, and maybe we'll see you again out here on YouTube. I'm going to give it about a good hour, and if nothing happens, head back. Finding joy on his journey. Hello, light, and good luck. Thank you very much, Finding Joy. Thank you very much. I know a lot of people told me to go to Lake Murray, but I don't know nothing about Lake Murray. I don't know where to go, or that's a little bit of a haul for me. I think that's probably about an hour, hour and a half. If I'm gonna drive an hour and a half, I'll probably just go to Santee. Santee is about an hour, hour and a half for me also. I do know a little bit about Santee. Probably later on, I said late April, March, I'm definitely going to go to Santee. I think the catfish bite will be real good by then. So definitely have to have a plan on how to carry a mad cat on my roll leader. Because I definitely want a mad cat if I'm going to go up there. And I think I just hung up. That gummit. I hate that. See if I can get it out. I knew sooner or later the wind was going to get me. And it snapped. If with this wind the way it is, I think I'm just going to fish the one rod because, just because. Because the wind is too dadgum rough. That's why. I think it's going to be a short live stream because this wind is something else. But this is what I ended up getting me. These collapsible rods, they actually work pretty good with my situation. It goes from a 6.5 footer to 18 inches. And I can just put them on my backpack. So for my situation, these work just right. Gonna leave the one that's in the bottom out there. See what happens. Cause I'm getting cold. It's about 50 degrees, cloudy. That wind is kind of screaming. So I don't get nothing here in about 30 minutes. I'm gonna probably call it. Head home and drink a bunch of hot coffee. Try to warm up. My next trip will be Wednesday. I found a place online today that I want to try. It's called Candom Riverfront Environmental Park. It's downstream from where US 1601 cross over the Watery River. So just the fact that it's the Watery River caught my attention because there's no dams between there and Santee, so you have a possibility of big fish coming up. So I might hit that Wednesday, weather permitting, of course. Maybe by then I have figured out how to carry a mad cat on this thing here, because I would like a mad cat for over there. With that being the river below the dam,
Hello, Moto. Hello, Moto.
now I had my phone on do not disturb, or at least I thought I did. How did that phone call come through? I don't know. Just watching my one rod, y'all. 'Cause the other one lost everything and with the wind. So we're gonna give it about 15, 30 minutes. I'll stay here and chat with you guys. But it's really too windy and cold. Let's see, check out the chat. Nope, ain't no nothing even in the chat. I guess they're working on that deal down there where that little punk house is. I see a bunch of vehicles there. I don't know what they're doing. Oh man. Hell, you know what? I'm getting cold, so we gonna. I think we're gonna call it short. Everybody have a good day. Be safe. 351 Cleveland. We'll figure out how to get in touch either on Messenger or something, or leave me a comment here, and I'll figure out how to get a hold of you. Uh, appreciate you guys coming out here, but I'm getting cold, so I'm going to call it quits and go get some coffee. Y'all have a great day.